Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm glad you can be here. I was going to film another photocard organization video today, but I realized that I'm getting quite a lot of photocards in the mail. Instead, we're going to be doing a little mid-year photocard video to just showcase how much my photocard collection has changed. One thing I want to say is that I did do one of these back in September, and I was most likely going to just do a yearly thing, but then I watched that video back and I have realized that my photocard collection has expanded a bit much. Even though it might not be expanded a lot photocard wise, there's still a lot going on in this collection today, so I thought a mid-year would be appropriate. As this is a mid-year checkpoint photocard update thing, there isn't going to be much of a showcase, I guess you could say. My photocard collection, I like to think that it's better in lighting, that it's artificial lighting and it's direct light, so I feel like it'd be nice to show that part of my photocard collection while also showing it without all of the messes that is collecting photocards right now. So I'll be taking out like space savers and things like that to just show my collection flat out. So yeah, look forward to that end of the year one, because I kind of want to make it special and have more detail and things like that. As for this video, it is in no way going to be something I want to brag about. It's just something I want to keep as like a timepiece, a little check-in, to see how at this point in time how my photocard collection is doing and how much it's grown from the last videos, because like who doesn't want to hear me talk about photocards even more, you know? Like I definitely am gonna watch this back and be annoyed at my voice, but we're gonna do it anyways. Getting into the actual photocards, a little bit about my collection. I started this about a year ago, I believe. Quarantine has messed up how time flows in my brain, so I've started this quite a while ago, but I'm still not a collector that has had this going on for a lot of years, so my photocard collection isn't that developed. I have 4 binders to show y'all today, which involve Monsta X, ateez, miscellaneous groups like NCT and itzy, as well as a non-album photocard binder for Monsta X. So those will be fun to show y'all, but the supplies I use will be in the description, but here are some general supplies that I feel like are the basics to photocard collecting, and that's the supplies that I use. So my biggest binder is my Monsta X binder. Monsta X is my alt group, so I collect the most photocards for them. They also have a lot of photocards to go around, which is lovely. Not for me though, collecting them. This is a 4-inch binder, but this is the cover that I have going on for it. This cover is made up from an extra Fatal Love album that I had, because they had so many pre-orders for that era that I had to buy extra albums. As you can see from this collage, I collect 3 members of Monsta X, which are Juhan, Kihyun, and Changyun, and Kihyun is my alt overall, so that's kind of how things are going here. Juhan and Changyun were bias wreckers, but now they're literally just biases. So I do bias 3 members in Monsta X, but my ult is Kihyun for literally every other group. So yeah, when you open, wow, that was great, isn't it? Once you open up this binder, if you open it up carefully, unlike what I just did, you will see this little inner pocket decoration I have going on. It's really not much. We are allowed to say that. It is really just not it. This is what I have going on right now for this inner pocket. This is a Gmarket follow pre-order photocard Polaroid thing. So I have it here. I think this is an extra, because why would I put this here if it wasn't an extra? These I tore out from an extra album. I did not tear it out from the only album I have, but it's from an extra Rush album I had. I literally love this picture. It's from the very back of the Rush album. It's literally kind of picture. I like don't know how to describe it, but it's literally so funny to me, but it's so nostalgic to them as rookies as a group, and it's like just a little family picture, so I put that here. And then over here is a mistake of a photo card. I really thought the Fatal Love message cards had an actual message on the back, but no, they just wrote lyrics, so what was the point of me tearing that up? That is now there. Now I did try and get some glare out of here, so if there is glare at me, so I can try and fix that. Onto the photo cards. The way I store the photo cards are by era, so I have photo cards and inclusions for that era, and then after those it is on to the next era, so it's not smallest to biggest in my binder, at least for Monsta X. I do also store the members with each other, so they're not Kihyun section, Juhan section, Changyun section, just because I love seeing the photo cards together as a set, because usually they're themed, like with versions. You're gonna see a lot of that, and it is a bit different the way I organize my photo cards, just so I can see the whole set going on. Moving right on, this is my sad trespass page. I really want to collect all 7 photo cards for trespass, so that is a long-term goal I have going on. It's really hard to find them for a good price, and when they are a good price, I'm literally hesitating to buy them because I still have to buy other photo cards for Monsta X. So it's a dilemma within my head, but I really want to try and finish this soon. What I do have are Kihyun, Hyungwon, and Juhan, and that's surprising that I have Hyungwon before Changyun, but we're not going to question it because we love that for Hyungwon. Another disclaimer, I'm not good with eras, so like don't question me if I get things mixed up. But this is from Rush, so this is the original version, I believe, and then the secret version for Rush. So this is a really bad example, but this page would have Kihyun, Juhan, and Changyun on it. Now this page we either have lost or we have the guilty versions of everything. So I'm assuming this is lost and found for the clan. It really is, like, there's so many parts to the clan. Love that era, but like I really don't understand what version's which for these. Something I do want to note, I'll stop making little notes here and there soon, but I do have a complete Kihyun collection up to the most recent era, which right now is one of a kind. That is because Kihyun is my old, so I tried to prioritize his photo cards and finish that up. So right now I'm prioritizing Juhan and Changyun both equally. Juhan is a little bit easier to find just because Changyun is now one of the most popular members go off. But yeah, in case you see like a bunch of Kihyun cards and don't see any Juhan or Changyun cards, that is why. The other part to the clan, so this is the guilty or the lost version. I'm assuming this is the guilty stuff, the guilty / innocent stuff, but here we are. We have Crown Changyun, which is an amazing photo card, and we also have Camera Kihyun, which is freaking cute as heck. This right here is beautiful era, so as you can see, it's kind of changing the more photo cards that they have. It's just trying to fill in a full page basically, but we have Kihyun and Juhan. I literally need only one more card for Juhan. If that can make its way into the market, that would be great for me. Here we have the beautiful message things. Don't at me, but I believe like a few months ago I literally went crazy and I cut Juhan and Changyun's. That's why Changyun's is clearly uneven. That's because I really wanted it to fit in this type of 3 pocket. I know the BCW 3 pockets are a bit bigger for the vertical pockets, but I said we're gonna try and fit it into an Ultra Pro, so I went crazy and I cut it a little bit, so don't at me on that. They fit, don't question it. And moving on to Shine Forever, here is this page, and then here are the Shine Forever sticker set. This is in a vertical 8 pocket page, and I know these fit the BTS tour cards really well, which is really good, but these sticker cards don't fit very well, so I have to be very careful in flipping this page. But yeah, this is the sticker collection thing. It's like one of the few sticker collections I keep because it's a full set. And then here are the foldable postcards. We have Kihyunhos and Changyun here on the back. After Changyun, we move on into the Dramarama, which is my favorite album and my favorite era for Monsta X. This was their first win, so I was literally like go off, I guess, but this really is my favorite era for them. Like, I literally love all the concepts for them. I also tried to collect the unit cards for Monsta X. They are literally the lowest priority right now because Monsta X releases so much that it's really hard to find the unit cards that I need for a good price. So whenever I see them, I want to try and get them, but yeah, these are the unit cards that I do have. I also don't know where to store them, so you see them in very random areas in this binder. I kind of want to have a unit card page, but I don't know if it will fill up like that, so they're just here. And then we also have some of the film Polaroids from the code, and yep, I'm missing Juhan and the Juhan Kihyun unit. I only want to collect 4 since it fits in this 4 pocket. I know there's more. I believe there's like 2 per member, but I just want to collect one, at least 1 per member. And then I know Kihyun and Juhan have a unit, so might as well collect that one. Moving on to the Connect. So this is the 1 unit card I have for the Connect. It's pretty nice. We love a chunky unit. And then this is the first double spread, I guess you can say, in my binder because the Connected have 4 photo cards and they're 4 versions. This was also the start of my wallet breaking every time Monsta X have a comeback because of those 4 versions. But yeah, this is how I really like to display the photo cards, just so you can see each version as well as just in general the whole era, and you can like picture it, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, but these are the version 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then these 3 over here are the pre-orders. I kind of want to move this Kihyun over here because that's what I've been doing with the pre-orders, but we will see if I want to do that. I really like how this page looks so far because it's almost complete. Here are again some Connect unit photo cards. I think there were 5 unit photo cards that I wanted to collect for the Connect, so these 2 are over here, and hopefully more will go on the front. Then here are the other pre-order photo card things that I did not want to tear up, so they're just postcard versions, I guess. And then we have the Are You There pre-order benefits. These are the pointy ones. They're a bit hard to collect, but I have all of them, so which is really good because I really love seeing them. And then this is the Are You There double spread that I have. Since Are You There had only 3 units, I decided to put the units here on one page so that you can kind of see them together, I guess, with the era. But this is how I organized them, and you can kind of see now that they have kind of a theme going on with their photo cards, how it fits together, and I really like seeing that. So that is how I stored Are You There, and I'm literally only missing this Chankyun. Please come home. Here are the pre-order Polaroids with the VLive codes. Moving on to Are You There, they had a ton of photo cards for this, so I have a 9 pocket page and then a double spread, but we are missing 1 photo card here from Changyun to complete this 9 pocket page, and a few more photo cards here to try and complete this double spread. But yes, this is Are You There. I do have all the American cards though from the American version. That's literally the only American version photo card inclusion things I have because the postcards go for a lot and I am not willing to get those yet, so well. These are the transparent pre-order photo cards. These were one of the easiest to collect for this era and pre-order benefits in general, but they're so cute. They're literally, I love seeing them like that. Moving on to Follow. Follow has introduced kihyunhos to everything, so there will be a kihyunhos photo card set until we get to the singular photo card inclusions in kihyunhos. Why did Starship stop making sets in the kihyunhos? Like, literally, why? So this is the G Market pre-order benefit, I believe, for Follow. And then we have the double spread here of Follow. There will be a complete page once I get my two Tankyun versions. I literally am working backwards, but by the time I have time to actually work backwards to get the photo cards here, there's literally another comeback announcement, so I have to put everything on hold. But hopefully I can get this because I really want to see how this page looks completed. And then here on the back, these are the kihyunhos for follow. And then over here we have the follow bookmarks and the standees. I put them together because I literally don't know where to put the bookmarks because they're transparent. So we have Kihyun set, Juhan set, and then on the back I put Tankyun set separately just so you can see it's transparent a bit better. And then I also store the Kino postcards. I store these because I feel like it'd be a waste to leave that whole stack of Kino postcards in the Kino still, since I literally don't use the Kino, so they're stored here. I have each page has one Kihyun, one Juhan, and one Tankyun, and I tried to make it flow as much as I could. And then this is the postcard that it comes with, that is a group postcard for follow. This is All About Love. It's the one full photo card set that I have, just because All About Love came with 2 photo cards per version and there was only one version about that. I actually really like the backs of these though, so good on them, I guess. Not really. Moving on to Fantasia, which is one of my favorite recent eras going on. I really love how this looks. So this is their Kino, literally one of the most beautiful Kino sets I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? Like, look at it. Look at that. Amazing. I also want to try and get like this in the middle so that it looks cohesive, but still a plan going on. This is my Fantasia era, so the units are once again on the sides, and I am missing one singular Tankyun card. Please someone get this Tankyun card to me, because like I'm so close to completing recent eras that I just want to get it over with, but it's really hard to find them, like specific cards right now. Speaking of Fantasia, this was the era I got an Mnet signed album for them, and I cried. If y'all don't see that video, it's like a really small video on this channel, but it's one of the most happiest videos I've ever made. Then we have the Fantasia standee things, the triangle standees. They surprisingly fit really well if you fold one of the ends into an ultrapro 3 pocket, so that's what I did. I really love looking at when 3 pockets are filled really nicely like that. These are the Fantasia Polaroids, and I ended up pulling all 3 of these, which was amazing. And then we have the Fantasia Kino postcards. So once again, I tried to make everything match within the set of Kino photo cards that we have. So we kind of have like a closer close-up with this set going on. And then like, I think my Kihyun got a misprint or something. Like my Fantasia Kino was a mess. Like I literally didn't get my photo cards in it, which was a whole story on its own. Moving on to Fatal Love. This is a complete collection, which I'm so happy about. It's my first complete collection, I believe. This is also the era where they started making a lot of pre-order benefits, so I tried my best to collect everyone, but I changed my collecting to collecting only Kihyun for pre-order benefits, just so that it's easier on me and my wallet. So yeah, this era I was a little lenient on that rule, because look how cute this heart photo card is of Juhan, and look at this little cheek one of Tankyun. Like I had to get it. I had to. So these are this is Kihyun's G Market pre-order. This is a K-Town, I believe, these 3, and then these are the Sub K holiday photo cards that I got. And then here is the Fatal Love spread I kind of have going on. So we have versions 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have the message cards, and then we have the lenticulars. And I'm really glad at how everything fits for Fatal Love. Like I really like it. And then on the back here we have a bit more. I really could store these 3 Kihyuns on the front over here, but I would have one Kihyun left over, so I put them over here so they won't be lonely together. But we have the Kihyun Kino photo card, the first sub K pre-order, and then this is with the drama pre-order benefits. And then we have the bookmarks for them. I collected a full set because they fit in this 6 pocket, so might as well collect a full set of bookmarks since they're really easy to collect. And then here we have the Fatal Love Kihyunhos. Look at that, amazing. And then these are also Gmarket pre-order benefits. I collected only the units. I did want to collect the group card for them, but it's really hard to find Gmarket pre-order benefits for Fatal Love, so I just collected the units for them. This section is completely empty, so I'm going to skip it, but this is the one-of-a-kind photo card section that I hopefully will have going on. It's empty right now because I have yet to store away the photo cards, so yeah, that will be in another video. This right here used to be my binder cover before I switched to a freaking large 4-inch binder. So this right now is a divider, I guess you can say. I don't really know what I'm dividing, but yes, this is what you will see before looking at my group card collection. And so this is basically all the group things that you see going on besides the Kino postcard things, because I just store them with the Kinos, I guess. But I really love all of Monsta X group cards, so I really want to try and collect all of them, but it's really hard to find some of the earlier group cards. And as you can see, I haven't worked on this in a while because these are not what my little things look like anymore. But yeah, this is the group card collection that I have going on, and I absolutely love it. Monsta X aren't doing group cards anymore. Like, it kind of makes me sad. Kind of know the reasoning why though, but yeah, they don't do those. So once I get the group cards from the front, I'll be kind of set with group cards, I guess. Then here we have the postcards for We Are Here, and that's pretty much it. And then on the back here, I just have a bunch of Hanto verification, authentication things to scan. I already did those, but I don't know where to put them, so they're in the back here. And then these are all the stickers that come with each of the albums. And yeah, that was my Monsta X binder. Literally, the bulk of this video is going to be Monsta X just because of that. But moving on quickly, next up we have this really kind of like decorated binder. This is my Monsta X non-album binder. I really love how I decorated it, but the way I stuck some stickers on here, they don't stick. So there were more of these little decals on here that so you can see like some shiny stuff, but they just fall off when I move this binder. So yeah, there really isn't much to this binder. It's my non-album binder for Monsta X, and I created this binder completely on an impulse. So there's a lot going on in it, but I don't have anything to add into it for like years and years because I literally have no time to collect non-album things. But this is the inside. I absolutely love looking at the inside of this binder, which is why I don't take it apart, or I don't drop this binder, because I spent so much time decorating this and I used up so many stickers, and I don't want to throw away the stickers, you know what I mean? So this is what we have going on. For this non-album binder, it really mainly is full sets of non-album things that I have bought, as well as tour photo cards, because I really want to collect tour photo cards. I've been to 2 Monsta X concerts, so tour photo cards make me really happy. It just reminds me of that era going on. But this is the first tour card set that I have. It is the Connect. The other tour card sets are really expensive and hard to find sometimes, so hopefully I can get this complete. I would really love to see a complete set of these, but I only collect Kihyun for these because it is so hard to find those. So this is Are You There / We Are Here, I believe. And then I have 2 Kihyuns. This was kind of an impulse purchase, but these were the All About Love postcards. This one was from All About Love era when they toured around here with iHeartRadio, and then this is from their online concerts that they held because of COVID that I literally cried during for some reason. But yeah, this is their online poster card set thing. Then this is a bunch of random photo cards that I have that are also non-album that I want to collect for some members, but it's just a work in progress. I really want to collect Fan Meeting Kingdom photo cards because they're so freaking cute. I literally only need Chankyuns, but I also am tempted to collect a full set for those, so we will see about that. We also have Juhan's Beautiful, I believe. These are tour photo card sets. That's literally the most, like, these are the best Juhan photo cards I've ever seen in my life. Look at him. Stunning. I will never get rid of those. And I found them for a really good deal, so that's why I have them. So this one is the back of these sets of photo cards. I got this because I have a Kihyun slogan that I purchased from a fan site, so these were kind of freebies. This one, literally love him. Took him to a concert, didn't take many pictures with it because it was square, didn't even hold it up during the concert, but he is there and he is experienced. This right here is the Monsta X 2020 Season's Greetings. 2020 was a really weird ass year, but I was really hyped for it in 2019, so I bought the Season's Greetings. It was my first Season's Greetings that I've ever bought, but this is the set, and this wano was fan made by Monbebe. I literally love Monbebe so much, but when I saw that this was a thing that I could pre-order, I literally absolutely had to get it, so that is why this is the complete page for my non-album things. And then this is the G Market pre-order benefit if you got their Season's Greetings. I love that. These are the postcards for that Season's Greetings, and then the Polaroids for the Season's Greetings. And then this is a Monsta X photo book. I absolutely was excited because their first photo book is really hard and expensive to find, but it also didn't come with anything, so once they released this, I was really excited about it. I really love the photo book and how the AR works with it. I love looking through it. It's absolutely amazing. But these are the ID sets that we have. It's a full set, and then these are pre-order benefits from G Market again. Like, we have the Siesta set and the Coma set, and yeah, they are AR, and I absolutely love the photo cards going on with these. But yeah, these are the envelopes that everything came in. I decided to put them there so that I have somewhere to display the film strips that it comes with, so that I'm not using like paper or something. And then these are the Polaroid for them, and then we have on the back the bigger film things going on with the units. Absolutely love that. And then here we have the postcard set for Siesta, which is also part of the photo book. This you had to cut if you wanted to store them separately like this, so that's what I did for Siesta, and I sold the rest of the member sets. And then here is the comma things, and then right here, as you can tell, is an album, but it's not Monsta X, it's Wano's solo album, and I absolutely love Wano and his solo career and his Instagram, a little spicy Instagram. But I am slacking on collecting Wano albums just because it's another 3 albums I have to collect on top of the 4 I have to buy for Monsta X and the rest of the albums I purchased for other groups. Really, I'm satisfied with that in general with my collection. I would love to get more Wano photo cards, but I feel like the next time I purchase a Wano album, it's going to be at a convention or something like that when I'm in that spending spree surrounded by K-pop albums. But this is my small Wano Love Synonym collection. So these, I believe right here, are K-Town pre-order benefits. And then these are the 3 photo cards that I really wanted from each version of the album. I'm so glad I could get those. I really love how everything looks together, so that's why we have Wano here. And then these are the 3 postcards that I wanted from his debut album. So glad I could get these. And then the 3 film that I could get from each version, I got at least one of them, so really happy about those. And then we have the posters, and then here we store his stickers from Monsta X. And then these 2 are really interesting. I got this from a group order manager. That's how they sent my photo cards over in this, and I was literally like, oh my god, I don't know why I'm keeping the box, but literally love that. Ordered these as well from a group order manager. You could see some of these stickers on the front of my binder, but these are a little Minhyuk and Kihyun sticker set, and I love it so much. So that's pretty much it for this non-album binder. literally not much. It is one of the most rare binders you would see, I could say. But yeah, this photocard binder is pretty rare. You don't really see it on many photocard collection videos, but I still love it. It's very important to me. On to the next group. This is my ateez binder, and this used to be my old Monsta X binder before Monsta X grew out of it. ateez adopted this because ateez is my second group. Love them to death. So this is the cover that I made for them. I still don't know if I'm satisfied with this cover, but it is what it is. I based this off of their second 18E fan kit, and the theme they had going on, I really loved it, so I tried to recreate it with some of the Fever album inclusions, and then a little bit of random lettering and deco and doodles. And I don't know how I feel about the cover, but it is what it is, and we're keeping the cover because I spent too long on this. Alright, so when you open this binder, it's very much, I don't know what to say. It's these all came from the AT section in my other binder. This is actually a sticker I placed in my Monsta X binder when this was a Monsta X binder because there's a hole behind it. So don't question that. We love it anyways. This was from their first 18E fan kit. This was from a cup sleeve event that my friend went to, and she gave me this. I absolutely love that. And then these were on the front of my other binder before I switched ateez to their own binder, so I went ahead and kept this here. And then this right here that I'm covering up is my 18E fan kit, the first generation membership card. As you could have seen from the front, I do collect Jungho and Yuno, and I really don't have a bias in ateez. I literally double bias in ateez. So that is why we collect two people in this household. But yes, I recently tried to move around some things to try and make it look a little bit better because ateez stopped with group card and other inclusions for their albums. So I wanted to try and store it in a way that was more satisfying. So this is what it looks like right here for Mr. ateez. We have their debut album here. Then we have See My Name. And then we have Wave and Illusion. And then here is Wonderland, I believe. Another thing I want to say, I don't collect any Mnet photo cards for them. I just don't like Mnet as a company, and even though ateez is really like holding hands with Mnet, I just don't collect their photo cards. It also is like really expensive for Mnet photo cards, so I'm satisfied with album photo cards. And then this is from their anniversary album, their first anniversary. Absolutely love the baby pictures, like cry over it every single time. These are from their season's greetings, I believe. My friend actually gave me these two, and I absolutely grateful for it every single time I look at them. Like, they're so cute. And the blush has on this, like, amazing. And then we have the answer photo cards that I'm still missing. And then these are the IDs from their first official fan club. And then I just store the rest of the group IDs in here. So all the other members are hiding in here, which is kind of funny. But then here is Fever. As you can see, there is Mingi in here because I'm so close to collecting Mingi, but I tried to hold myself back and I only collected Purple Jacket Mingi because Purple Jacket Mingi is a superior Mingi. This also is my favorite AR photo card out of the Fever collection and their AR photo cards. But yes, this is the first Fever page. This is the second Fever page. And this is the third Fever page. This page is all pre-order benefits / fan sign photo cards. So these were the ones that I got. I believe this is an Apple Music pre-order. The one right here is K-Town pre-orders, and then these two are fan signs. So of course I had to get the Hot Tracks fan sign because it was Purple Jacket Mingi, so I had to get Yuno and Jungho as well. These were from their online concert for their second anniversary. I really wanted to try and collect their second anniversary album if they were to release one, but they did an online concert instead for 18E, so I went ahead and joined a group order for their online concert stuff. This right here is their second season's greetings. They actually did photo cards this time, and these are expensive as heck, but I ended up collecting them just because look at this, I literally wasn't going to collect them, But look at this photo card. Like I had to. It's blonde, and so yeah, we had to get them. And that's the only thing I collected for their season's greetings, though, because we're not about to try and collect the other ID cards because those are also expensive. Fever Part 2, this is a collection that has no updates at all. Like I tried to trade all my photo cards, but they had like 2 photo cards per version, so I still have to buy more photo cards since I'm collecting 2 members. But this is what I have for the A version of Fever, and then this is what I have for the diary version, and then this is what I have for the Z version for that. I do have a complete page of pre-order benefits that I wanted to collect for this era. So these 2 are Makestar, these 2 are Apple Music, these 2 are with Drama Hollows, and it's really hard to see them right now. And then this is the one unit photo card that they had going on. When I saw a Yuno and Jongho unit, I had to buy those photo cards because it's a Yuno and Jongho unit, literally bias line, so had to do it. And then here are the other things that I don't know what to do with that are inclusions. I don't know if I want to put them back in the album. I probably will, because what are these and what am I doing with them? So yeah. And then these are tour postcards from their Wonderland tour, I think. It was in Seoul, so I got those. And then these are from their first ateez fan kit. And then this was actually a really old pre-order benefit for Say My Name, I believe. And I didn't know it was a pre-order benefit, so I literally stuck it on my wall, which is why you can see some damage on there. But it is a pre-order benefit, so when I got my binder, I decided to put it in here anyways, even though it was damaged, because I really like those. And then here we have the rest of the members for their fan kit postcards. I really love these, especially Mingi's, so I decided to store them as well. And then these are from the 2nd anniversary concert as well. And that's pretty much it for ateez. Kind of small, but still a lot of photo cards for the amount of comebacks that they've had, and they're still a growing group, so love them to death. Love ateez. That's this binder. So this is the last binder that you will be seeing in this video. This is my other group's binder, and this has recently changed its front cover. So this is the debut of this cover on my actual channel, but look at them baddies. I don't know why. I was really in this Pinteresty mood, so I decided to do that. It might be hard to tell if you're not a multi-stan, but for this binder, I do collect itzy, enhypen, NCT Dream, and Wavy. In the front of this binder, you will see this random enhypen sticker that I got from a random K-pop store in my town. Literally love it to death. It's such an HD sticker. Don't know where to stick it though, so I put it in here because might as well. Photo cards, I organize it by group, but since NCT I collect Wavy and Jeno, I just put them together into one section because Wavy doesn't have that many photo cards because they're fairly a new group. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we have my Jeno collection. Jeno is one of my literal favorite idols ever. Like, I always say this, but if I had to have an IRL crush on an idol, it would be Jeno, even though I don't. Jeno is one of the most favorite idols I have to collect because it's literally one photo card per album. So it's so easy to try and get a member set for the NCT. So yeah, really love collecting Jeno. This is my little Jeno collection that I have going on. I don't store it by era since it is one photo card, but I want to try and complete 9 pages when it comes to things like this. This is what we have going on for Jeno, and which is why I put the reload pre-orders here so that I can try and make a 9-page out of everything. But yeah, I have a pretty much complete Jeno collection, album photo card wise, besides the Jewel Case and the Hello Future album, because the Jewel Case is on the way and the Hello Future album is also on the way. So once I get those, hopefully I can start trading for Jeno again. And on to Xiaojun, we have his photo cards. The more photo cards Xiaojun has, and I think NCT and SM in general stopped with the photo cards that are in a circular shape, so I just decided to merge them all into one page. It literally only has 2 pages, and I have this on literally one page with a bunch of hollow placeholders because this is my favorite Xiaojun card ever. Look at his little smile. And it's also his most recent one. So NCT and this binder is organized with photo cards first, then inclusions, instead of by era, because I'm only collecting mostly one member from each group in these eras. That's why everything's stored like this. So for NCT, I go from the oldest era up to the recent era. So for bigger inclusions, I go from the oldest era to the most recent. So these are Geno's Empathy diaries. These are really hard to find, but I really like how they are, and I love reading them. And then SM usually puts stickers on their albums, so I put these on the front. These are from NCT 2020. I don't know why I do this, but it started with Write-In, so had to keep doing it. Here we have Xiaojun's postcard. This is from the repackage of one of their albums. And then we have Boom. Then we have more Write-In pre-order benefit. This page is very much miscellaneous because they came out in different times and different eras, but they all fit on this page, so why not keep them like that? Then here we have Geno's Write-In posters, and then this is posters for Awaken the World, I believe. This is Xiaojun and Winwin's. Xiaojun has the same picture in both of them, so I just decided to collect Winwin because Winwin is my bias wrecker in Wavy. Then on to NCT 2020, we have the US postcard, so this is Geno and Xiaojun's. And then we have the NCT 2020 posters. I literally don't think I have Geno or Xiaojun in any of these posters. Actually, no, that's Xiaojun's arm. But I decided to put these posters in. And then we have some more 2020 postcards that came in the US album. I really like this postcard, love that to death, so decided to store it here even though this one is kind of plain. Then we have some stickers. Xiaojun and Geno were on the same sticker set, so I just was glad to have that in my binder. And then we have the other sticker set here. And then this is from Kickback from Wavy. It's really hard to collect something if you pull a group postcard of them, so I was glad that I could trade for Xiaojun, but I'm also glad that I have a Win-Win Center photo card postcard thing. And then this is from NCT Dream's full album with their hot sauce. I decided to only store the postcards that the album came with, even though they're huge. So we have Geno's Crazy set, Geno's Boring set, and Geno's Chillin' set. Pretty much it for NCT until I get my Hello Future albums in. But yeah, on to Chaeryeong. This is Chaeryeong from itzy. She's the only girl group I collect. I was debating on collecting weekly, but I still can't pick a bias in weekly, so I'm just streaming songs from weekly. itzy, on the other hand, I pretty much claim them as my old girl group now because I freaking love itzy and I've been there since debut. Even though I haven't been collecting Chaeryeong from debut, I also really love this cover that I have for Chaeryeong. But this is her collection. I don't collect unit cards for itzy just because I'm not a big unit card collector when it comes to itzy. I don't know why. JYP has so many unit cards, like it's literally... But this is what I have for Chaeryeong. It's not really in debut order just because I want to fill up the 9 page, but this is Icy, their debut pre-order benefit thing with Icy going on, and then this is Wannabe, and then here we have Not Shy, and I'm still working on my Mafia photo cards going on, but I do have some Chaeryeong to put away next time, so I'm really excited for that because I absolutely love Chaeryeong and all her photo cards. Her postcards though and pre-order benefits are something that are really hard to collect for me, especially Icy and Wannabe. I know Wannabe is pretty easy to find, but I bought one postcard separately like a idiot because I should have just bought a set of postcards, but I really want to try and get those soon. This is Chaeryeong's Not Shy poster and then the little thing it came with, but that's pretty much it for itzy. Very small, but I'm still very proud of it. I absolutely love Chaeryeong, and yeah. Moving on to my newest collection that also is taking up all of my money, this dang group. We have enhypen, and I collect Sanu from enhypen. There's a really funny story about how I decided to collect Sanu, but we are here collecting him. This is from their light stick, I believe, enhypen thing. My friend got that for me. Literally love her to death with the surprise photo cards that I get from her. This is their debut album, Border Day 1. For enhypen, I do collect Weverse photo cards. That's because I impulsively made a group order for this Weverse photo card, so I had to keep collecting the Weverse photo cards. There's a trend going on, you see? So this is Border Day 1, and then here is his postcards from Border Day 1, and then we have the message inclusions things. I just decided to put them there. And then here we have Carnival going on, kind of still a work in progress. I do have this one coming, which is really great. I'm just glad I have this photo card. Like, this Sanu doll is like impossible to get if you don't pull a Jungwon or a J from the same version. Really am trying to find this last Sanu photo card that I need. So if y'all have that, please check out my trade and sale account, because that is something I need very much. And then here are the Weverse pre-order benefits from the Fever pre-order thing that they had going on. But yeah, these are the first Weverse pre-order benefits going on that were announced, and were not a surprise, unlike these over here. These are the carnival tickets that came in the album, and then this is also a Weverse pre-order benefit standee thing. It's huge, and I don't want to fold it to try and stand it up because it is transparent, and I have a black shelf, so you're not going to see anything. So I just stored it in this binder instead. Yeah, that's it for enhypen. This little thing right here is also a transition into the photo cards that are miscellaneous groups that I have. So, ta-da! These are very much miscellaneous, but these are from albums that I've collected over time and albums I just happen to have. So here we have Xiumin. Xiumin was my first ult because I absolutely loved EXO. Xiumin was also from the first K-pop album I've ever bought, so love him dearly. Glad he's back. Absolutely love EXO's music still. So he's here. Very much nostalgia for Xiumin. This is very much like the beginnings of my entire K-pop collection is back here. These are from Nature Republic. Nature Republic now have NCT as their ambassadors, but when they had EXO, my friend went ahead and gave me some lenticulars that they had passing out, so good for them. Here we have a row of VIX photo cards. VIX was my first ult group. Love them. Hagyeon is my first ult bias from VIX, so these two were my first ults. But I want to try and get all of their albums because I love their discography, so that's like a really long-term goal for my collection. And then right here we have Newest. This is JR. I absolutely love Newest and their music, so I was really glad to have gotten this album. This actually came in a signed album, and at first I got an Aaron set, but I traded for this JR set, so it's really a lot of story behind all of these photo cards, which is why I can't bear myself to trade them away. This also Chungha photo card. She's my favorite solo artist, so had to get it, but I ended up getting a signed album from Chungha, so that's why I have her photo card in here. On the back here we have Sihoon from BDC, from Brand New Music, and he was my produce pick, and I was so happy when he finally got his little debut album. I had to get it. They also have had another comeback, but I haven't had the time or money to buy their album, so I'm really hoping on doing that one day soon if I can catch up on all my other albums that I need to get before that. This is a very nostalgic collection, also important collection to me, and they are reaching the second anniversary of what was X1 and what it could have been. But this is my X1 collection. X1 really would have been my old group if they kept going. Surprisingly, I don't know why, but yeah, I biased Sungyoon and Eunsang in X1. I double biased, and since there was 11 members and you really want your bias in a produce group, this was the group that made me start collecting. So props to them. And then these are from their membership kit. These are their Kino photo cards, I believe, or postcards. And then these are the bookmarks that came with their X1 kit. So I have a complete X1 collection, but really love them. They also are now solo artists, Mr. Sungyun and Eunsang. Eunsang is actually debuting in a group soon, I believe, which is really fun for him. But Sungyun is doing great as he is supposed to be doing, as he was doing before X1. So absolutely love him. Thing is, he has like 1,000,000 photo cards already, so I can't collect him. That's just too much for me, Sungyun. And then this is a Stray Kids tour set because I went to the Stray Kids Unlocked tour here with my bestie, and we split the photo card set with them, the Polaroid photo card set. So this is what I have from there. And then this right here is K-drama stuff, so not really photo card, still photo card thing. This also created a running joke with Chani here from SF9, so I absolutely love this postcard Polaroid set thing that they had going on for True Beauty. But that marks the basic end of my photo card collection. But yeah, that's pretty much my photo card collection. It's not much. My voice does hurt from talking about it so much, but it is something I'm really happy about. Like, it's already an investment, so I gotta keep going with it. Yes, thank you guys for watching this quick little photo card collection update mid check-in thing. I hope to see you in the next video, and that's it. Bye now!